and welcome back to another episode of the F.E.M.M.E Formula. I am your homegirl, Shakita Unlocked, and we're going to get straight into it because I'm really happy and excited to speak on this topic. I have lived this topic, and so I think I can give you guys some really good advice on how you can level up your dating game, your love life, and find the strength and the courage to walk away from people that do not serve you. So, this episode is really dedicated to finding out why men don't value good women. Like, if you have a man in your life and you're good to him and he's not valuing you, and you know if you're being valued or not. I don't have to tell you, nobody has to tell you, you know. But it really, this episode is really tapping into why men don't value women that are good to them, nurturing women, okay? Women who go above and beyond to make this man's life easier. Why does this man not value you and return that love in exchange? So in order to understand how men love, you have to understand how men bond. And men bond much differently than women. Men bond through a hormone known as vasopressin. Now, this is so important because these two hormones are activated in two different ways, okay? So in women, oxytocin, oxytocin, however you want to pronounce it, is activated through bonding, through lovemaking, through feeding your baby at the through breastfeeding. Vasopressin is activated through stress, through protecting, through high alert situations, through rescuing, through providing. That is the hormone that make men bond to you. So when you're dating a man and you're making his life easy, he is not receiving the chemical hormone that tells him that you are his mate. Okay? When you do not cause any friction, you are just this good girl, wife energy straight out the bat, vasopressin is not released in him. So he basically sees you as his mother. So men do not value women that are overgiving, overpleasing, oversexual, not because you're not worthy, quote unquote. It's because the hormone that is released in his brain that tells him to bond with you, to mate with you, to choose you outside of sex, that is completely shut off. You accidentally shut it off when you are so overgiving, so pleasing. And it's a catch-22 because women are taught at a young age to hush, shut up, clean up, cook, and be his peace. Remember that? Remember? We were told to be his peace. But in doing that too soon, you accidentally cause him to not value you. So your question right now is, okay, Shakita, he's still around. Yeah, I make things easy for him. Yeah, I do this, I do that. But he still comes over. He still calls. We still go out. And you're right. He's still very much in your life. But he does not put you in the romantic category. He puts you in the emotional safe category. So he sees you as emotionally safe. You are his comfort. He can chill around you. He can still, come over and let you cook and serve him. But you are not the wife, the ideal trophy wife in his head. You're kind of like an extension of his mom, an extension of his aunt, an extension of his sister. That's why it's so easy for him to start pursuing other women that challenge him, that make him rise to the occasion, because you've made him so comfortable. He literally sees you as a home girl. And it may not seem that way because you guys may be intimate, you may be, hanging out, but there is no commitment. And even if there is a commitment, there's cheating, there's lying, there's narcissistic habits, there's narcissistic behaviors, okay? When you take away the challenge, you take away the vasopressin. When you take away the vasopressin, you take away the bonding hormone that his brain releases that makes him bond and commit to you on a romantic level. This is so important, guys. And I have made this mistake so many times. Meeting a guy and wanting him to choose me, wanting him to pick me, wanting to be different than the other women he's dated. I have made this mistake so many times, and it has cost me not only my peace, but it's cost me years of trying to figure out where did I go wrong, okay? The first thing you do when you meet a guy is you don't make things comfortable for him. You don't make things easy for him, okay? Now, we're not talking about asking for money right out the gate. No, but we're talking about having standards and boundaries, okay? We're not sending any nudes. We're not trying to go on vacations. A man needs to put in serious effort with you when he first meet you. Serious effort, dates, calls, text messages. This generation has made dating so lazy. So lazy. He doesn't need, a man should not even have access to your social media so he can see you on a regular basis. He doesn't even need that. A man has to be put under pressure. He has to gain you. Listen to me. If you don't listen to any other video, listen to what I'm saying. Do not make life easy for a man when you first meet him. You need to be that girl, that bitch. You need to have the standards, the boundaries. You need to have expectations. And this will cause him to chase, to pursue, to provide, to protect. And that's releasing vasopressin, which makes him naturally bond to you on a romantic level and not just a comfort and sexual level. So I hope this video helps you guys. Remember, this is the F.E.M.M.E formula where we embrace our femininity, our emotional healing, our money, our magnetism, and as well as our energy. And I'm so glad to be on this journey with you. I will catch you in the next video. I am your girl, Shakita Unlocked, and I'll see you next time. Bye.